Stay here. Hello. Look at this. This means that I'm about to tell you classified information. Okay? Stay tuned. First, I need your help. I am doing this for my 2 daughters, who I can't get in touch with, because people are telling them that I have done these cruel acts of violence against other women. So please help me spread my word. They need to know. They deserve to know that their dad isn't a bad man. So please help me. Like and follow. Today, I'm going to continue revealing stuff. And today, how a victim lied. Okay, so stay with me. If this is your first viewing of me, just a quick recap. I wrote a book that later became a trilogy about how I was wrongfully accused of rape, among other things, and later wrongfully convicted. And I will, in these videos, expose the Swedish corrupt system that is. Using this. My preliminary investigation. Or in Swedish, förundersökning. Which is confidential. No one has seen this. This is mine, okay? And I will use this to show how this was done to me. Okay? And here I must stress the importance that I'm not alone in this. There are a lot of us out there that have been convicted for this, who hasn't done it. And that's because the Swedish justice system is faulty. In my case, there were several things that was wrong. I had corrupt cops that was investigating me. I had a corrupt chief prosecutor. And I had corrupt judges. But for today, as I said, I'm going to continue revealing how a victim lied. Using this, my preliminary investigation. Okay? But first, I must give you a little background story. This victim, this woman, I had met a while back. But as I started to see how she wasn't the person that she was telling me that she was, I began to keep my distance. So, when she came to the police, she was at first just another person that the police wanted to have a hearing with. Hearing, in Swedish, förhör. They wanted to have a hearing with her about what she knew of me. But, after her first hearing, it all changed. Now, this is going to be hard for you to believe. But, as I have been saying, it's all in my preliminary investigation. And, to make a long story short, she said that we had seen each other for about 30 to 40 times. And, somewhere in the middle of these times, there had been 2 to 3 occasions where she had been forced to have sex. Okay, somewhere in the middle. Not in the beginning and not in the end. Now just listen to that reasoning. She claimed to have been raped, but still continued to see me. Who keeps seeing their rapist? Okay, who does that? Now, I'm no expert in relationships, but if I got raped, I wouldn't continue to see that person. But that isn't all. I will now read from her second hearing. Okay? It was done the 31st of January, 2023. This is what she said. Sandra didn't think much about it at first, but has understood when the police told her that it's rape when someone has sex against her will. Now, how is that even possible? This woman was 29 years old. She claims that she doesn't know what rape is. How is that even possible to believe? Okay? And not only does this show how she lied, but also how the investigators and the chief prosecutor believed everything that a victim said, without thinking so much as what she really said. Now, isn't that evidence of the corruption that went on in my case? Then I don't know what is. Okay? A 29-year-old woman claims that she doesn't know what rape is. And she's still seen as a truthful plaintiff. Victim in Swedish offer. But I'm not done with her. I will now read from her first hearing, which was made the 24th of January, 2023. Now, this is at one of the rapes that she accused me of. Okay? She is explaining the situation. At that time, there were more people there. Frody, Daniel, me, and a man called Kjell. Okay. It's her and 3 guys. Okay? Now, this is from a second hearing. Okay? She's describing the same situation again. It was Daniel, Frody, and 2 more men who Sandra don't know who they were. The 2 other men was in the living room. Okay. Now, Kjell is suddenly gone, and there's 2 unknown men in the apartment. How could this woman have been seen as a truthful victim when she can't even tell the same story twice? But there is more. There's so much more. But that will come when I talk about how the witnesses lie. Okay? A witness that was present at this time. But still, this shows how she lied, changed her story, and how the investigators let this happen. Because you see, they never confronted her about the different stories. No. And this was how they did it with all the victims. All the victims. No one got confronted when they changed their story. Now, my case is a miscarriage of justice. And this is how the Swedish justice system works. And this is why I need to get this out there. This corrupt system must be scrutinized and shown to the people here in Sweden and also around the world. Because for as long as this law is in effect, innocent men will be wrongfully convicted and have their lives destroyed. So, with that said, please help me get this out there so that lives don't have to be shattered anymore. Okay? That is for today. But the next time I will talk about how the witnesses lied. And trust me, that is also going to be an eye-opener. But before I end this, I must tell you, as I've done before, that I don't know what will happen if these people, these corrupt cops or the chief prosecutor sees this. Because these people has taken the law into their own hands before. So, if I get banned, or worse, you will know why. Because this is also a political powder keg. This is not something that the government wants you to see or to know. So please help me spread the word. If not for me, then for my 2 daughters. Because they need to know that their dad isn't what ignorant people are telling them. They deserve the truth. They need to know that the victims lied. And I have the proof right here in my preliminary investigation. And in my books. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.